viewers, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. Tonight we've got something absolutely extra special for you. We're going to take a look at a collaboration brew between Brewdog and Mikkeller. Was it a Danish and Scottish kind of collaboration going on?
It's a combination of Brewdog's Hardcore IPA and Mikkeller's I Heart You to make I Hardcore You.
I Hardcore You from Mikkeller Brewdog. There you go. Imperial India Pale Ale, brewed and bottled by Mikkeller at Brewdog, Aberdeen, Scotland. 9.5% ABV. Wow. So, where did you get this bad boy?
I found like singles of that at Global Beverages in Ellsworth, Maine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like they have some pretty awesome stuff down at Global Beverages.
I was hunting around for something from like a brewery I've never tried before, like a state or a country that I've never tried something before.
Mikkeller.
Then I wandered by this and I was like, yeah.
Mother of balls, basically.
I was like, the plan goes out the window. This is what I need to get.
Well, dude, if you're faced with such a decision as picking up a collaboration brew between two epic breweries, it's like, why not?
Kind of looking around for their brunch weasel, but I didn't find it. But I did find this.
Oh well, you know what? We kind of like have a preference towards IPAs on this channel because they're poison.
Yeah, we decided to spare Fuzz the poison that this is, and just drink it ourselves because we'll love it.
So at 9.5% ABV, it doesn't have a lot of head. I mean, generally, if it's got a lot of hop oils in it, it's got some head, but I didn't get a whole lot of it. I kind of poured it kind of gently, I guess. So do you, maybe.
A little bit.
Looking at that, the color definitely mixed. It's a very deep colored IPA.
Yeah, it's very copper, amber, red. And
also not too filtered. It's maybe not quite as extreme as like the Weyerbacher Unfiltered is, but let's not get back into comparing too many beers with each other. But looking at that, it looks like a nice darker IPA.
Yeah.
Very good looking double IPA. It's just maybe not quite as much head as I was hoping for, but whatever. Give it a sniff.
Quite a strong smell.
Oh, you can almost smell the alcohol in there, but it's like a tad biscuity, tad floral.
Got some resin.
Grapefruit.
Kind of burning the back of my palate a little bit.
The smell?
Yeah, but I think that was just because I burned my mouth on some pizza the other day.
Super sensitive.
Yeah.
I think it's clearing my sinuses, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of that alcohol is coming in and is going...
I think, while not smelling super bitter or super strong, that there's going to be a pile of hops in this.
Yep.
Like, I'm getting a lot of, like, just pure hop oil, just like, whack.
Definitely a lot of malt in there, too. There's a big amount of caramel malt in that.
Yeah.
It smells very sweet. So it's like sweet and floral and grapefruity. So down the hatch. Whoa.
I think I'm actually kind of glad I let this sit for a couple of months before I cracked into it.
Sweet, floral, very floral. A little bit of citrus in it. The sweetness doesn't really have much of any kind of character other than maybe a hint of caramel. Very earthy though.
Very oily. It's just
greasy.
Well, not grease. Like it's a good oil, like an olive oil rather than bacon fat.
I will give you that. I love the hop taste though.
Yeah.
Like as far as for what it is, it's actually got a really nice hop quality.
This is another one of those ones that tastes hoppy without being overly bitter. Like there isn't like that pow grapefruit or pow pine. It's just
it's well balanced.
It is well balanced and it's very hoppy without being too bitter. I mean it's bitter like Fuzz would be screaming poison now. He'd be
Fuzz would be screaming poison, but as far as we go with the IPAs that we've had, it's definitely not as bitter as some of the double or imperial IPAs that we've had.
Like this is not offensively bitter. Like
I think that's more because of how well balanced it is, rather than it actually not having much for hops. Because when you get it on the sides of the tongue, it kind of burns there. Like maybe not burns, but you definitely notice that it's pretty darn bitter.
I feel like hop oil is coating the inside of my mouth.
Yes. There's hops are still lingering on just right now. It's like, but it's a good thing, though.
Kind of giving me pasties.
It's a good thing, though. I kind of like that. Like as far as an IPA goes, if I'm drinking an IPA, the more you drink of it, I can imagine because that would just amplify and just get more hoppy and more hoppy and more hoppy as you go.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Well. Wow. Actually, kind of like it is getting stronger as you drink it.
That is like the Boy Scouts. Intense.
Oh boy. I haven't heard that joke before. That's good. I like that. That's what she said. That's my line. Okay, so what do we think of this one? I
This is-
kind of like that.
This is an experience.
It definitely is an experience.
Not quite the same way the 120 was an experience, but
Or the
definitely an
Pliny the
experience.
Elder was an experience.
No, but I like this. I like this a lot.
I kind of like it. It's definitely the best European IPA I've ever had.
I think I like it better than I liked Hardcore.
Yeah. Did I have that one? Yeah, I did. Well, of course, the one we had was expired.
Yeah, by a fair margin, actually.
Yes, you can definitely tell this one's a lot fresher, but at the same time, it's as far as you were to compare it to IPA, double IPAs overall, where would you rate it?
Definitely in the top half of the class.
Mhm.
I'm thinking maybe even in the top quarter. I mean, it's not the most phenomenal thing I've ever had in my life, but I'm glad that I've tried it. If I had to put a number to this one, I'm going to say 4 1/4.
4 1/4?
Yeah.
That's the number I had in my head too. 4.25 out of 5 for me actually sounds like a good number.
Look how oily that is, my god.
And not quite a 4.5 beer. I've had quite a few beers that really rock my socks. This one's, it's not rocking my socks, but it's like wobbling.
Shaking my socks.
Shaking my socks. That's a very good. So yeah, definitely pick it up. It's a great collaboration beer if you want to try something. But
The socks are still on, but they're wobbling.
yeah, they're on their way. All right. So yeah, pretty good. Check it out. Pick it up if you can find it. And thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer reviews. It was great having you. Great having this beer, and we'll talk to you folks later.
Cheers.